hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, here is Roy Jones. Lerone, Sniper the Boss Richards. Always comes looking to entertain the crowd.
Look at this. These fights are so up.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
I love this arena.
All right. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Back and forth they go. Oh, what a punch! Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That left hook missed. And he scores with the counter. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Nice counter shot. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. That one will count. Nice counter shot. Misses with that uppercut. These punches coming from every angle. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Very close round with 10 seconds. Whoa, wait a minute. Lerone Richards in trouble here. Well, we know they've got the advantage, so... And there's the bell for round 2. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Swing and a miss with the hook. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
They exchange punches. Caution being thrown to the wind. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Punch, counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to... Let's get it started in round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well done with that counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Nice counter shot. Missing with the hook. You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter shot. That hook just can't find the target. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe, just get...
Now it's a tougher fight and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence.
Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart.
There's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Looks like trouble was averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Lerone Richards in trouble here. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Good looking right hook, but that was blocked. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Good defense with that left jab. How about that time counter shot? This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice work to block that right uppercut. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're okay.
Talk about Richards in that last round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down.
Here we go in the 6th round. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action. Did you see that? Lerone Richards in trouble here. It somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in the guess.
These two fighters are made for one another. How about that time counter shot? As bad as... And there's the bell for round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Lerone Richards in trouble here. And now they're right back into the fray.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Beautiful counter shot. So much firepower here. Well done with that counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And down goes Richards. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you continue.
Let's talk about Richards in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Let him get great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick. You gotta take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him.
Land in your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get...
Take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've led him back into this.
Good work there. The jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straight back.
Back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back.
Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Just get him on the end of the chip.
The fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get...
Don't worry about it.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Yeah.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The courage on display here is incredible. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr.
Oh my word, down goes RJJ! Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight.
Potem skrypować do tego,
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the ring.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.